Shout out to her.
So while we're talking about relationships, right, we're now going to get into, could your man or could your partner have a best friend
Nope.
of the opposite sex, right? I think I told this story once before, right? I had a friend that was dating this guy and he had a best friend for many years and she was a female. So my friend confided in his best friend and was like, listen, he's doing this wrong. And the best friend was like, yeah, this is how you should approach him. He doesn't like this, he doesn't like that, giving her advice in her relationship. Fast forward to now, the best friend and him are now engaged and have 2 kids together.
See,
so this is who you call your brother, and I say air quotes because some females, everybody is their brother, right? So I don't really fuck with the brother shit. I don't care. No, I see her like a sister. I don't care. So many.
If y'all wasn't birth, if y'all don't have the same mama and same daddy, that coochie's still up to be fucked.
So many. I heard you say no. So elaborate on why you say no.
Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here like best friends is pushing it a little bit. Like, okay, I can understand having like homegirls or whatever, female friends and stuff like that. Like, before we're dating. My thing is like the nature of the friendship. Like, is it a friendship where before we was dating, you guys used to hang out a lot and you guys used to do a lot of things together or whatever? Like, now that we're in a relationship, she has to respect that that can't happen anymore. Like, they both have to respect that. Like, unfortunately, when you're in a relationship and you have a friendship of the opposite sex, the things that you guys used to do when you guys were single is not gonna fly by in a relationship with certain people. With me in particular, like, it's no way.
certain things like what?
Would you wait? Say.
Certain things are not gonna fly by. Certain things like what? Like, they can't go to lunch or
y'all going to lunch or going to the movies together, and like you finna text me and say, "Oh, I'm finna hang with Jessica tonight." Like, whoa, hold up. We all about to hang with Jessica tonight. Like, we all finna hang with her. And I would like I said, it depends on the nature of the friendship. Like, if y'all like I said, if y'all was doing all those things prior, I would like to meet her. Like, I would like to know her. I would like to see if I'm comfortable around her, for one, or whatever. But like I said, y'all friendship is not gonna be the same once we become in a relationship. Unfortunately, it's just not.
I agree with Minnie on that. I do think that the aspect of a relationship, if you have the opposite sex, it should change. Like, y'all shouldn't be probably talking as much as you should, or communicating y'all shouldn't be going out to the same place you just by yourselves anymore, or at least until your partner feels comfortable enough or really maybe realize, okay, that it's just a friendship or something. So I do think the aspect of the relationship should change in that way.
Yeah, I think it's hard to tell. I would never tell my partner they can't be friends with somebody, especially if they was in the picture before I was. But I do think that depending on the relationship, the dynamic should change. Like, you guys should not be going out every weekend, or especially as a female, if I was a best friend to a male, I would know that, as another woman, she may feel uncomfortable with certain aspects of our relationship, even if it's fully platonic. Did I say that word correctly?
Close enough.
That's what we trying to use big words.
Even if it's fully not sexual, that she may be uncomfortable with certain aspects. So just as a courtesy, I would not extend. I'm gonna still be friends with you, but I'm gonna know that, there's certain limits.
And that's my whole thing. Like, on the friendship aspect, right? On the female side, like, she should know if she was in a relationship or whatever, she wouldn't want her boyfriend to be doing this or whatnot. So why wouldn't you not give another female that same respect? Deep down, if you was in a relationship with someone or whatever, and they have a friend of the opposite sex, certain things you would not appreciate. So when it's happening the other way around, you should give that female the same respect. Like, let me back off a little bit. Let me not expect certain things like how it was before. And you should. And unfortunately, females don't give that respect. They just be like, oh, well, why is she tripping? we're just friends. Da, 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 da. Like, nope,
Well,
there's always that one lonely night. It's always that one lonely night when that fuck shit up. So now,
but do you guys think that that's too much to ask of a female, and that should be something that a male does? Like, at the end of the day, your commitment is not, and true enough, I do believe a woman should respect that. But I don't think you should only put that on a woman also, because I think it's more of the man to take control of that. He should also know, okay, yeah, something feel funny. I wouldn't want my girlfriend to hang out with her guy friend like this, so let me not do this to my girlfriend also.
You're absolutely right. And a female only give what a man allow. So if the man is allowing this type of behavior, she's gonna take onto it. So if he's like, oh no, we can hang out, we can talk every day or whatever, like, why not? If he's not tripping, why should I? You know. So yeah. I definitely agree. We shouldn't only put it on the male. Only put it on the female. We should also put it on the male, because the loyalty is with his loyalty is for me. Like, did I say that right?
Yeah. Like she really don't owe us anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's her best friend. If you're uncomfortable, you need to speak to your man about that. You know what I'm saying? He should be giving you, you know, your peace of mind and your comfort zone. He should be meeting those requirements, not the woman on the other end of the stick.
Yeah, I think it's both male and female. They both play a part.
I think both can play a part in it, but to me, I'm never going to go to the woman and say, oh, I have an issue with this or whatever. I'm going to always go to the man, because at the end of the day, that's the one who I have a commitment with. We have a verbal understanding of what's going on. It's nothing. The female can do what she want to do. She's not a friend of mine. She has every right. If she wanted to, she shouldn't, but to push herself up on him or whatnot, that me and her have no type of, I can't expect anything from a stranger. I guess that's how I look